And welcome to page 18 of volume 2 of my graphic novel comics, which titled Founder. Thanks for listening. Welcome back. So this page has them going through, and it's the end of their day, and they're gathering back in the cave and talking about their day. Also, I continue the little epic saga of the bugs and insects that live in the cave. More Star Warsian drama. I even pull some direct lines to bring home the point. I love Star Wars. I grew up watching it, and I think I've seen it like 100,000 times. I don't know, that's an exaggeration. Like that. Yeah. So it goes through, and we have the bugs all doing their political power struggle, and you get a little bit of Star Wars Episode 3 there at the bottom. And also an interesting thing that most parents will relate to. They're having the discussion about, the robots are having their discussion about the day, and the one in charge of babysitting is trying to keep everybody to keep it down so that the toddlers will stay asleep, because if they wake back up again, they're going to be impossible to deal with at this point. He's completely stressed out at the end of the day. And so you see him struggling against mounting odds against the children staying asleep. It was fun to draw. It was complex. The big night scene with the ink was particularly difficult. I need to find a white pen, or a white marker, white ink marker. I think that will be next on the list of things that I buy. I hear Staples or Office Max, one of those places sell that, so I'm going to have to look into that for these scenes. Let's see, what else? It's been a good week. We've got some stuff done. Went and saw a concert this week. It was pretty good. Bob Seger, 71 years old, still kicking, still rocking just as hard, still moving around the stage. I hope I'm that active at 71. I think it's a testament to the fact that while these guys may have lived really, really hard when they were younger, I think they turned it around and actually tried to live healthy in the second half of their life. And I think that has a lot to do with the longevity of those rockers that are still around from the 60s and 70s, that they take care of themselves. And so on that note, that I think is my advice. Regardless of the lifestyle that you seem to portray to those outside of yourself, you should always take care of yourself. Try to eat a vegetable, exercise, go for a walk. I picked up lifting weights and riding the bicycle today. I have a stationary bike, and I have a small set of weights in the house, and so I decided today that I'm going to try to pick them up and spend half an hour, 40 minutes working on that, and hopefully get back to healthy, because working on this book, it seemed to take up a lot of free time working on the book and just taking care of some things. And so I wasn't getting the exercise I needed, and I started to get out of shape. I actually weigh more now than I've weighed at any point in my life, and it's kind of disturbing. I was getting awful close to 200, and I know that doesn't seem like much to a lot of people, but when you grow up weighing 150 pounds at 6'3", 6'4", that's kind of disturbing. So hopefully I can convert some of this fat to muscle, and the 180 pounds won't be so bad. Because I imagine it depends greatly on what kind of weight it is. I like putting secondary stories in the panels. I know that it fills it up a lot, and it adds a depth or a multiple layer to these comic strips that would otherwise be simple. I just feel like I could give more to each page than just the simple basic story. I can add things to it and add a little more value to the people that are reading it, and it makes it a little more interesting. It expands the world more so that it becomes a fuller universe. I'm also continuing to work on other stuff. Right now I'm working on a Gwenum piece, a drawing, so that I can post that as well. It'll probably be on Instagram, and we'll go from there. Some of these panels, I feel like I'm getting repetitive in the shapes of the panels. I might start getting creative. I think I might start getting creative with the panel shapes. I'm on page 55 of Volume 2 this weekend, which means that I have 10 pages left in Volume 2, and then I need to come up with a cover, and then I'm off to Volume 3. When I start Volume 3, I think I'm going to take some time and start promoting the first book. Realistically, I don't think that I have time for a Kickstarter. I really don't. It's unfortunate, but I think that I'm just going to have to go with a straight put up on Amazon and go from there, so that I can get it out there and get it started. I've been really antsy to get it started. Can't wait to see what happens when I put this out there and actually put some advertising behind it and hopefully get some drive to it. So that's the plan, and I thank you for listening to me ramble. I know I go into these things cold, and they'd probably go much smoother, and I'd probably put a lot more into it if I actually scripted this beforehand, but I kind of like doing this off the top of my head to see where my mind goes while I'm talking. Remember, subscribe to Patreon if you're watching this on YouTube. It's patreon.com/AlanDunlap. If you're watching this on Patreon, go to YouTube. It's Dream of Art, the #1. And always check out the Instagram. That's where I put most of my stuff as it happens. Dunlap_Alan. And I thank you for watching. And I thank Joe for his continued support. Thank you very much. The money continues to go towards art. I hope you have a good week. I hope some of this helps you, and I hope you enjoy watching the video. Take care, and I'll talk at you next week.